Let's move to the historic cruise to Cuba now, where passengers are continuing their week-long voyage.
Well, the ship is on its way back to Port Miami tonight, but not before the 700-plus passengers made a stop in the historic city of Santiago de Cuba. Here's local 10 News reporter Hazel Vela.
What a historic week it has been for passengers on board the Adonia, the Fathom brand of Carnival. 7 days, 3 stops. Our last stop was here, Santiago de Cuba, the second largest city in Cuba. The Old Fort is the first sight we saw coming into Santiago. At the terminal, like in Havana, dozens of Cubans watching and waiting.
The reception that we got when we arrived, that was awesome.
Santiago de Cuba is the second largest city, known for music, rum, and revolution. We stopped by the city cemetery where several notables are buried, like Jose Marti. Every half hour, every day of the year, a ceremony to honor the memory and legacy of Cuba's national hero. It's where his remains are buried. Alfredo Toledo, 75 years old, once a boxing trainer, remembers as a little boy seeing American Army boats in the same harbor where the Adonia is now parked. You're bringing peace, harmony, and love, he said of the American tourist. Under the pouring rain, we saw the monument to Maceo, leader of Cuba's War of Independence. We then stopped at the city's old fort that once defended the city from invaders, from pirates.
Estamos muy contentos, muy agradecidos.
It's a dream to see, says 50-year-old Nubis Martinez of Americans coming by ship, who adds her sales are up because of tourism. This couple from Punta Gorda, Florida, says if you want more interaction with the Cuban people, you have to make it a point to get it.
I walked over and talked to some of the taxi drivers and things like that just to get a feel for what it's like to take care of these vehicles.
For others, what they saw, the taste they got from this first historic voyage was enough.
I'm encouraged to come back, and maybe coming back I could do more immersion, more of that.
We did sit down with the CEO of Carnival, Arnold Donald, who tells us that after this cruise, they're going to be looking at everything. They're going to be listening to the passengers to see what kind of things they can tweak moving forward. For now, reporting in Santiago de Cuba, Hazel Vela, Local 10 News.
Nice work once again, Hazel. Look for more reports from Hazel on Sunday morning and on This Week in South Florida when the ship is expected to return to Port Miami.